Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome back to another episode of my Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Gold Gun Guides. Today we're going to be talking about the first 3-burst assault rifle, I think the only three-round burst assault rifle in Black Ops 3, and that is the XR-2. The XR-2 is a surprisingly good gun. This one surprised me. I hadn't used the XR-2 for quite a while, except now it's really good. Getting this gold was probably one of the most fun guns getting gold I've ever had. It was so great. It was a great experience, and it was really relieving because, I've had some pretty bad experiences with the HVK and maybe some of the shotguns here lately. But anyway, the XR-2, this is your mid-range / close range burst round assault rifle. The main downside of this weapon is going to be that recoil. Now, the recoil is not so bad. It's not awful. However, it does wobble. It does go left and right randomly, especially on that last bullet. It is incredibly inconsistent after a certain range, and I would argue even within a certain range as well. It is a really weird, a very interesting weapon, and it's not all that consistent. It's not the most consistent assault rifle, I should say. It's consistent, but not as consistent as I would be comfortable with. Using a silencer on this gun is viable, it's possible, but it's going to reduce that range, obviously, but in my opinion, it reduces it a little more than you probably should, and it makes it a little bit more inconsistent than it already is. So I would not recommend a silencer, though in worst case scenario, you can use it. After getting the 50 kills without any attachments challenge done, I realized that the iron sights aren't awful. They're not terrible. I thought they were. I thought I always needed a red dot sight, and I am going to recommend a red dot sight. However, it's not really necessary. If you are sticking to closer range, mid-range, engagements, then, a red dot sight might help, but it is going to come down to personal preference. It's not going to be something so heavily needed like we will talk about with the Manowar. Now, because this is a 3-round burst weapon, we are not going to be really rushing into the enemy spawns and getting into those close quarter combat situations, and for that reason, we're not going to really run fast hands or gung-ho, or tracker, or any of that stuff, sixth sense. We don't really need that. We're going to be sticking towards that mid-range, typical head glitch, Treyarch, sort of type of cover, if you can call it that, here in Black Ops 3. And what this does, it allows you to really open up your perks, and because the weapon is so good out of the gate, it really opens up the pick 10 system entirely. You could put a grip. I like stock. I like high caliber. High caliber did a fairly decent job when going for headshots. If you're having trouble, use some high caliber and just kind of aim for that neck, upper chest area, and you should get it pretty consistently. I liked running fast hands. Or fast mags. I liked running extended mags. I haven't tried rapid fire after the buff they did to it, so I'm interested to see in that. It is a last unlock, and I always prestige it as soon as I get rapid fire, so I have not tested rapid fire on any of these weapons. So that's my thoughts on the XR2. Perks, again, I like running Ghost, Dead Silence, Awareness, just basically on all of my classes. Scavenger, it's always nice. You're using 3 rounds at a time, so that's that. But anyway, have fun with this class. This is a great class for medium range, not so much for long range. We'll get to that later. Close range, you're going to be 50-50 on that. It's an assault rifle. You're going to be outshot by submachine guns and shotguns as well. So anyway, that's my thoughts for the XR2 for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.